Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Shadowspire Guild. This is episode 3. Our team will be doing a conventional dungeon crawl here, so we have them all set to go. A couple of changes. Let me give you some housekeeping. So, what I've decided to do for this episode, I will follow an XP system. Spellcasting will be, at least to the best of my ability, conventional, based off the white box book. So, I have given spells to both my cleric and magic user. I've stretched the window of the modifiers based on Rule Cyclopedia, so it has gone up for each character, and that's it. Okay, so let's start in our first room. Let's say the entrance is right down here. There's a stairwell, and the team will enter this large 3 by 3 room, and there is going to be a large statue right here, and there's 2 doors, appears to be doorways to the left and right. So let's draw part of these side rooms. Okay, so as they enter here, let's see if they run into anything. Let's draw our D100. Let's say 50% chance they run into something. That's a yes. Now, with that, let's see, the lower, the more hectic it is, the more hazardous. That looks to be a trap. So as the team enters here, there is going to be a trap. Now, let's say that if they step in the middle, the statue does become animated and will strike you. It's a knight statue, so it does have a weapon. And if they enter this center platform, this trigger plate. So, little X there. The team is kind of looking around the room, and I'm going to say one of them does step on it, and that will be, let's figure out who that will be because my team is numbered. I have them here in front of me. So I'm going to lay them out 1 through 4. Who triggers this? Well, let's actually figure out who triggers it first. Okay, so we'll roll that. 2. Now that is going to be Cormac. She's the elf, a thief elf. If it would have landed on our dwarf, I would have rolled a keen detection roll, but it was going to be Cormac, so she has to roll a saving throw to avoid the. And she has one of 13 or dexterity. Because this is a chaotic moment, I will use the modifier. So let's use dexterity to see if she can jump off of the plate or avoid it. I'm going to do difficulty of 15, so she has a +2 on this roll. Oh, wow, 21. So she's able, let's say narratively, that Tolman grabs her and pulls her back, says, "Be careful, yeah, that's the trigger plate right there." So he pulls her back in his dwarfish voice and saves practically her life at that point. So you see the trigger plate. It's a little darker than the others. So they look at the statue. The statue is not really doing much at all. But they're going to walk to this door here, examine it. Is this door locked? I'm going to say it most likely is. So let's roll. That's going to be a strong yes. So 6%. This door is locked and it's going to be difficult to break or pick. We have our thief here who is going to pick it. So Cormac attempts to pick the lock. Let's do a DC of 15. She has a +2 in dexterity. I'll take it. 12, that's a fail. She's not able to pick it the first time. She's going to try once more. That's going to be a fail, so she cannot pick it. She still wants to save the picks. She doesn't want to use up all her picks for just this one door. So we're trying to break it down. And that will be our brute Tolman, our fighter. So Tolman, the dwarf, will try to break it down with his battle axe. So he has +2 strength. I'm going to say 15 remains the same. +2 on the strength roll. That's an unnatural 20. So he breaks the door down. The door breaks apart and reveals a long corridor that turns to the left and goes up north. And let's put a little, well, northwest. You guys can tell which direction's what. So down this corridor, let's see if there's anything in this room, in this corridor. I'm going to say 35% chance. that's a no. There is nothing down this corner, so they're gonna walk down here slowly. And let's see, we have torches, so I think either Tolman, every character has torches, so we all have it. We're all holding a torch appropriately. Make a left here, and there is a door right here. This room, let's get a little unique with it. I try like to draw rooms that are symmetrical, and have the same shape, which each side, but that will be the room for the next. Okay, so this door, is it locked? Let's figure it out. 50% chance. It is not locked. Okay, so this door is actually not open at the moment, but it's unlocked. So the team will put their ear against the door, knowing that it could be a room next door. There could be someone, or this just is a general room. So to be safe, I'm going to say wisdom will go to. Let's use Harper. Harper will put his ear against the door to see if he can hear anything in this other room here. So this is room one. This will be room two. Okay, let's see DC of 12. That's a critical fail. So, okay, critical fail. The door swings open and reveals some enemies. So we have one here. We have one enemy here. There's one here, and there's one here. So we have three enemies. Because it's a critical fail, perhaps when he leaned against the door, it opened to reveal these three enemies. So these encounter will be three, let's say, let's get our whiteboard out here. So I like to use these for encounters. All right, so we have HP, AC, and the damage die. So enemy one, two, and three. Based on the average of my team, I'm going to put their health at, let's say, 5. Not the average, just based on difficulty. If their AC will be 12, right here. And then damage die will be, let's see, what is it? Oh, yeah, it's D6 usually for this game. So it will be D6. And then initiative. Let's see who goes first. Okay, let's roll for initiative on the team itself. Who goes first? That'll be, let's see, we'll do D6. 4 through 6 is our team. 1 through 3 is the enemies. Okay, they go first. So they were not surprised, obviously. They go first. Okay, so enemy 1 will attack. Let's figure this out. 2 will attack Cormac. Okay, so I'm gonna roll for attack. That's gonna be a miss. All right, enemy 2 will attack. Also Cormac again. AC roll. 12 is a miss. Okay, then enemy 3. Cormac again. 19's a hit. Jeez. All right. Wow. Okay, so rolling d6, 2 damage. All right, so Cormac does take a hit here. She takes 2 damage. That's 5. So she's done the 5 now out of 7. Okay, now it's our team's turn. Let's see. Glass will strike first. I'll go in order 1 through 4. Glass will strike. Sorry about that. We'll move the screen down just a bit. Glass will strike 1. Roll for attack. That's going to be a hit. And he will use his flail. So that's 2 damage. Okay. Put down to 3. Okay, next will be Cormac. Cormac will attack 2 with her longbow. Dexterity. I completely forgot the bonuses. So Um, 5 plus 2, that's 7. That's a fail, so still a miss. Tolman will roll for attack. He's a fighter. His attack bonus of 1 and then +2 for strength, so it's 3 on this roll. That's a 19. That's going to be a clear hit. He will he will use his battle axe, which is +1, so 5, and he'll strike. Okay, perfect. So we defeated the third enemy. Okay, then is going to be Harper. I haven't done any spell casting yet. I completely forgot about that. We have to read them, but he's not going to use any right now. We will probably after this match. So he will use his staff. Okay, let's roll for attack here. No attack bonus. 7's a miss. Okay, so back to them. Enemy 1 will attack 3. That will be Tolman. Tolman has an AC of 18, and that will be either 4 or 14 is a fail. So, okay, enemy 2 will attack Harper. Harper has a low AC of 12, and okay, got lucky, so that's a 4. All right, so now it's back to our team. Glass will attack 1 with a plus nothing, actually. That's a critical fail. That's a miss. We'll let that be. Cormac will attack 2 with a +1 strength bonus. That's 16. That's a hit. So she will use her longbow again. That's going to be 1 damage. Okay, so we'll do this here. All right. Tolman will attack enemy 1 with the +3 total on this roll. That's 2. That's 5. Not good enough. And then Harper, no bonus. Enemy 2. 12 is actually a hit. That'll be the staff once again. Fun. Not that impressive. So 3. Now both these characters, enemies are 3. Back to them. Okay. Who? Harper. So enemy 1 will attack Harper. 10, that is going to be a miss. Enemy 2 will attack Glass. 17 is unfortunately a hit. Okay. So D6 damage at Glass. Oh my gosh, 6. Okay, that's a strong hit. So he's down to 4. Alrighty. Back to our team. There we go. All right, now Glass will attack enemy 1 with a plus nothing. That's a miss. Cormac +1 bonus on actually +2 on longbow. That's a critical fail, so nothing happens there. Tolman with a +2 on strength. Another critical fail. Jeez. Come on, guys. Harper, it's up to you. No bonus whatsoever. 14's a hit. Okay, thank goodness. Using a staff. 6. Great shot. So that'll take out 2. All right, now enemy will attack Harper just for that. Going for attack. 12. That's a miss. Okay, back to our team. Glass will attack. That's a miss. Okay. Oh, that's a hit from Cormac. Cormac lands with the longbow. And finally, okay, so the encounter is over. We killed 3 enemies. Obviously, no one specific, just 3 enemies. That will give us our team, let's say 10 per. So each player gets 10 XP for that. All right, just kind of adding that to my team here. There we go. And then treasure-wise, let's say they find 10 gold. Glass finds 10 gold. which is an additional 10 XP. 5 gold for Cormac, which is 5 XP. 7, we'll say 10 gold for Tolman, 10 XP, and then 5 gold for Harper, and that will be 5 XP. So now, do they have any items on them? I'm going to roll a percentage die to see if that's a yes. I'm going to say 75% chance. They did not have any items. Do they have any weapons on them? Let's see. They did. Okay, so they do have some items or weapons. Let's get out the book and see what I can find using white box. We'll go to the equipment section. For the fighter, not an item per se, but I'm going to say that the cleric finds, let's do, cleric has a flail and a dagger. Doesn't find anything that he can wield. Cormac finds, let's see, perhaps a another dagger. So what this will do, we'll give 2 daggers to her, and this will bring it up to 2d6. Okay. Tolman, we'll find there's one more weapon. Tolman finds a warhammer. I'll get this one a +1. So d6 +1. Alrighty. And that's it. So this room has been handled. We'll say there's a door here. So this room will be like this. It'll be too wide, a little thinner. There we go. And there is a trap here at this door. It is locked. The team will walk up to that door and we'll do a passive roll on keen detection by Tolman under his 1d6. So let's say 1 through 4, he spots it. Okay, that's a clear 1. So he can see that this door is trapped. He warns them. So we got disarm the trap, and that will be obviously Cormac's specialty. This is a calm moment, and it's not chaotic. Neutral moment, I should say. So we'll roll a 16 or less on dexterity to disarm it. She's able to. Okay. So she disarms this trap here, thankfully. Is the door locked? Let's figure that out. Let's do 75% chance. It is locked. Okay. So approaches this door here. She's going to try to pick the lock once more. We'll use 16 or less. That's okay, that's actually a success. So she does pick the lock. Perfect. She does it perfectly, does not make any noise. So they're going to open this door here to reveal what do we have in this room. Are there any enemies in this room? Because there was enemies here, I'm going to say there was most likely 75%. Yep, there is enemies in this room. So we have 2. There's 2 big enemies right here in the middle, guarding something. So there's a treasure chest right here, and there's 2 big brutes here. Okay, so let's see what we got for potions. Don't have any potions, but I'm going to cheat the system and use my cleric to heal cure light wounds. So we'll roll a d6 on himself. So we'll roll d6, 4. Okay, so he's back to 8. All right. Like I said, I was not doing that right, but I want to heal him up. Okay, so these two characters, are they, do they spot us first? Let's say 75% chance. They do. Okay. I was assuming they did because we opened the door. All right, these two big guys are going to be enemies. They're guardians of sorts. They're basically guarding that treasure. 1 and 2. There's one more room there. 1 and 2. HP, let's say this one has 6. This one has 6. AC of 15, a little higher. Damage die, usual D6. D6. Initiative, we'll figure that out now. So actually, I haven't been using traditional initiative. All right, let's roll. So 4 through 6, it's us. Okay, once again, it's the enemy. All right, so this time I'm gonna take control of who they choose to attack. So let's say they go for McCormick first. Cormac, enemy will attack McCormick. 14 or higher, that's a hit, unfortunately. And come on, D6, 3. All right, so she's down to 2. She's hurt. She takes a step back. All right. So next, enemy 2 will attack Harper. That's a hit. Not good. Okay. Roll for damage 2, down to 4. All right. Oh, I forgot to give experience for picking that lock earlier, so I'm going to give that to Cormac. 10 experience. All right. So now it's our turn. Glass will attack using, let's see, the flail. Attack enemy 1 with a hit. Nice. Okay, that's going to be D6. The flail. 5. Nice. Okay, so this guardian is down to 1. Okay, thief. Cormac will attack guardian 2. We have +1 on this, or +2 on the dexterity, so longbow. That's going to be a miss. Let's roll again as interference. Okay, still a miss. Next is the fighter. Tolman will strike with +3 total using the new Warhammer he found. That is a hit with the +3. So that's going to be D6 plus 1 damage. 6 damage. Nice. Takes out this guardian. Nice hit. Okay. All right. Harper attacks the remaining guardian. And we'll use the staff as usual. No bonus on this roll. 14 is not good enough. Okay, so back to the enemy. The remaining guardian. Going to attack, let's say, the fighter. So rolling for attack here. Ooh, okay, that's actually not a hit. 16, AC of 18. All right, back to our team. Glass will strike with the flail, as usual. 15 is going to be a hit. Nice. Roll the damage. 4 takes him out. Okay, perfect. That was actually a good, quick fight. A little tougher, but not as many of them. So this will give us our team 40 experience per. Let's do 40, 40, 40. All right. So they drop some potions. This one drops a potion here. I'll give that to She has to get rid of the pole. 2 potions and 50 gold for her. 195. And then Tolman will loot this one. That guardian dropped 40 gold. That's at 130. Another 40 experience on top of that. And then weapon wise, did their weapons drop too? Let's ask the Oracle. I'm going to say 80% chance. Wow. Okay. No, no weapons. All right. So the treasure chest here. So is this treasure chest trapped? 50-50. That is a negative. It's not. Not only that, it's unlocked. Okay. The defeat of the Guardians, these two large, strange creatures, whatever they may be, as they were killed, the chest opens up to reveal a large treasure chest. Now, this treasure chest doesn't have actual treasure like gold, silver, everything. I'm going to say 25% chance for a reason. It does. Okay, so this treasure chest is stocked with piles of gold as it opens up gems, jewelry, necklaces. It is a dream come true for the team. But they are here for a reason. They're here to retrieve this treasure chest and bring it back to its rightful owner. That was the point of this one shot or this episode. Their goal was to get into this little dungeon, which obviously wasn't too long of a task, and retrieve this chest for its rightful owner. Okay, and on doing so, they've completed this very, very little dungeon, as my time is limited, about 30 minutes so far, or almost 30 minutes. They return here. There's still this area unknown. We can always get back to that in a later date, but they return the chest to its rightful owner after defeating not so relatively difficult enemies. Okay, so let's see what they get for it. They get a share of the treasure for their hard work. They get 100 golds per, so that'll give 200 total currently for glass. So I give 100 experience. And then for Cormac, that's 100 gold, so 295. That's 100 experience. Okay, Cormac. Now we have Tolman. That puts him at 230. 200 experience with that. And then Harper, 100 gold, so 195. 100 experience. And then obviously that's not going to be enough to level up any of them. I put all their levels at the starting threshold of level 2 because I went from the milestone system to the XP method for this episode and may continue on from there. But there you go. Let's put these characters back in order. That was this episode for the Shadowspire Guild. We will learn more about them as we continue on this episode, but I'm still maintaining my macro play method, which is light on the role play, and focus on the adventure exploration and mechanics of the game. But I hope you enjoyed. This one was decent. We had a very, very short dungeon crawl. Wasn't expecting to go full out, but full improvisation. Wasn't using any tables, just basically what I was thinking off the top of my head. Besides the slight struggle and delay, I thought this was decent. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.